Nowadays, you do not have to write Python code by yourself. The coding AI agents will write the code for you. For example, I wanted a simple Python code to generate a simple PDF. For that, I asked ChatGPT and it gave me a piece of code. And that piece of code is here in this particular file, create PDF one page.py. So if I open this file, you can see ChatGPT is basically using a Python library called ReportLab. But I never used this Python library before. So I am not aware of the pros and cons of this particular library. And at this point, I am a little bit hesitant to install this Python library directly in my computer system. Uh, in that case, what are the alternatives? One of the alternatives is to install this Python library in a virtual environment. So I will show you how to do that. It is pretty simple and straightforward process. In step one, we will have to create the virtual environment. In step two, we will have to activate that virtual environment. In step three, we will install the Python library. In step four, we will then run the script, do our work. In step 5, we will deactivate the virtual environment again. So these are the basic steps we can follow. So let's go to the first step. That is to create the virtual environment. For that, we have a very simple command. If I can show that. So this is the command you need to run. I am firing this command here. Okay, so basically we are trying to create a virtual environment called virtualenv. So I have fired this command, and as you can see, this virtualenv directory is created. That means the virtual environment creation is done. Now we need to activate this virtual environment. For that, we will have to simply source the activate file. As you can see, I have pasted this command and I have fired this command. As you can see, at the beginning of the line in bracket, that virtualenv word is coming up. That means the virtual environment is active now. Okay. Now we are ready to install the Python library. Let's do that. So this is the command to install the Python library called ReportLab. I'm simply pasting this command here. It will install ReportLab inside this virtual environment called virtualenv. Okay, so it is basically downloading all the required details here, and as you can see, it has successfully installed the ReportLab Python library. Now we are ready to run the script. So let's try to run the script. Okay, I'm running the script, and looks like the script ran successfully. So it has created a PDF file called output.pdf. Okay, let's try to open this PDF and see. Okay, looks like the PDF is generated cleanly. That means the code worked. And now that our work is done, we can simply deactivate this virtual environment. So for that, we need to simply write deactivate. Okay, if you do that, you see that from the beginning of the line, that virtualenv word is gone. So let me clear this line. Okay, so yeah, that virtual environment is deactivated now. Now, if I try to run the script again, it fails. It is unable to find the module named ReportLab. It clearly means ReportLab Python library was installed inside that virtualenv virtual environment. It is not directly installed in my computer's system. So that way we can protect our default systems from those Python libraries. Okay, I feel this can be useful because going forward in the coming future, we will be asking the AI agents to write the Python codes for ourselves. And if we do not specify, then the AI coding agents will use different Python libraries uh, according to its own choice. Okay, every time if we need to install those Python libraries, then instead of installing those directly in our system, we can install those libraries in virtual environment like this and get our job done and then deactivate the virtual environment. So this is something we can do. Okay. I'm sure many of you already know this. Sorry for that. Sorry for wasting your time. But if you are someone who didn't know this before and you got benefited from this video, then give me a like. That's it for today. Thanks.